Yeah, the problem with using some of these Mega Man songs for stream starters is that I usually want to listen to the next one. Yeah, that whole remix album is just nothing but fire. Nothing but fire remixes one after the other. See if I can make it so the capture doesn't just bug out beginning of the stream this time. What I think happens is I think when I change the slot, it doesn't remember. I'm actually gonna test it here. I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing well. Like, if it's not the exact same thing as it was before... Whatever, I don't mind reinitializing the capture every time I start up. Anywho, we're here. Ready to play some Metal Gear. I've already done my training for the day. So you know, I'm not gonna feel like I'm neglecting anything. So when we left off, we were supposed to go here, but we were also supposed to get a we're also supposed to get an AK from somewhere, and I don't know if I know where that is. Maybe the warehouse? Aniraj, oh, I remember. Yeah. Aniraj memory is something.
Pliskin. Hey, Pliskin. You've got ration.
Trying to try to get them to tell me where the
Right. Right. Show one's.
Okay. Just talk to the colonel until he tells you where to go, forehead, I guess. Alright, I have to remember how to control this game now. Still asleep. Wow, he really doesn't know, huh? Nothing here. No, to be honest with you, I've spent most of the time in between, turning stream on and I stopped playing BlazBlue just thinking about ways I would actually get my confirms and stuff like that. You know? I hate this area. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up how to turn on vibrate.
Nothing here.
There were some level 2 doors down here, I remember.
There's somebody there.
I don't know. Alright, I have my AK actually. Need to get back out of here safely now. I'd also like some refill on my M9 personally. Game actually doesn't make it for a game with a mechanic that's explicitly in there because the creator believes it's morally correct. Kind of does a bad job of encouraging you to use it past a certain point. Like giving you the silencer and
What's that? Who's that?
alright. Oh, you can pick them up.
Who's there?
You can pick them up and even shake them down. Oh, that's bridge out. Okay. Not where I was trying to go. Trying to do this. See if this is here. It's not actually here. Okay, well that sucks for me. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to really fuck with these guys. Like, I wanna join your buddy. Alright, he gave me a 9 bullets. It's actually worth.
What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut F have ceased.
They're gonna send some guys there, and those guys are just gonna find their friends in lockers, and they'll never know it was me. Mwahaha. Okay, that was fun. Okay. Hello, sir. Don't mind me.
Return to your positions.
That was actually the correct place to go. Alright. So we're disguised now. I don't know what, Have you checked meme channels today? Yeah. I saw someone posted a funny VTuber meme. Should go check it out. Don't ask about this hammer I'm holding up, by the way. Oh. Looks like someone whose job isn't professional cutie. Speaking of professional cutie.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Seems good. Oh, that's the door back out to BC. Yeah, I can't really go that way anyway. A little tense. Let's try this. Don't have a map for down here.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Well, that's not good for me. How is it? That's the elevator. This is... Right. Get our map. Ration. I think we can probably reload and get this, reload the room and get this ration if we have to. That's cool. Alright.
You're on B1 of the Shell 1 core now. Ames is being held in the hall. To get in the hall, you'll have to get through a door protected by a retinal scanner security system. Raiden, get past the retinal scanner and infiltrate the hall.
Makes it sound so easy. Bliskin. What are you doing?
What can I do for you, Jack? Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Uh-oh.
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you.
Also, I like that Raiden's wearing the whole thing.
Okay, then. Let's talk
Kodak
about
call.
you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh, yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
Uh-oh.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I... Oh, look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything? About what you were like as a child? What kind of things you liked to do? What kind of people your parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual? That I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
That is a little unusual.
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell
Our
you
hero is a
everything.
secreted
Is
man.
that a promise?
Bet he's never.
Yes.
I bet he's never shown her his any list. Top secret. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if I do this, I just get caught.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Like, they don't even... No one even notices, huh? Okay, well... You know what? I'm gonna be completely real with you. I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be like,
All clear.
don't recognize any of these books. Maybe some Kojima taste. Oh, Charlie's Angels. I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be knock out one of the guards and his eyes. You can try floor 2 though. See if there's anything on the second floor. Before I go ruining my friendly guards' lives. I think the idea is that you have to shoot this guy like kind of fast before they notice he's gone. Maybe there's something we can do here. We'll see. I have the disguise, so I'm not too worried about going places. That's actually really... I don't see a terminal. Can't equip the sensor while the can't equip the sensor while the uniforms. Police knots, Pug.
Raiden.
Anything about this area specifically? Hal. Do we know anybody named Hal? I don't know any Hals. I like that the guards don't actually care whether you walk someplace that makes sense. That's kind of funny. I think we come down here later. Let's try knocking the guard out and using his eyes. Make a save state here just because I'm gonna like fuck with the immersive gameplay a bit rather than do something that mind me, sir. Alright, let's try it.
Retinol pattern is not recognized.
Can I not, like... Can I use him? Not the right guy? Think so? You know what? I think if he stops sounding the all clear, that the right guy will come out of that door, actually. That was the next place I was going. They're waiting on his all clear. So the guy who can get in will come out to check and see what's going on. Any second now. Also, hi Mitesh. Realized my game isn't a stream game. I mean, yeah. The thing about these strategy games is that, like, unless you're reading everything the streamer is reading, you're gonna, like, have no clue what the streamer is doing wrong unless you've played the game yourself. It's a hard game to sell to people who haven't played the game before. Didn't ask my opinion, yeah. That guy has not sounded the all clear for a long time. I don't hear them sounding the all clear. Well, I figured you getting stun locked by Frozen streaming one form or another 6 or 7 hours of content I get per day also had something to do with it, but I was trying to be generous with my assumption.
Raiden, that's the biometrics-enabled door that the ninja was talking about. The security system consists of a retinal scanner. You'll have to bring one of the enemy personnel
That's
to
what
the
I
scanner
did.
to get through that door.
That's literally what I did. Honey, it's time for your retinal scanner check. Or do I have to hold one of them up, like, make him do it? I don't... The only thing I solved the puzzle. The thing I'm missing is the exact thing you have to do.
Raiden, if you...
Put an enemy sentry in a chokehold. See, this is all stuff I just didn't know you could do. It's, of course, now a required mechanic. Nothing to see here, sir. Hopefully he's not still alert. Might have some questions. Fine. Alright. Test it in here. This is my weapons button. Where? I need to walk up behind him while he's patrolling. I'm gonna look and see if I can... That's his radio.
Hmm? Hold it. Why are you unarmed?
I'm not unarmed, sir. Nothing to see here, smile.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
I didn't Google Gamer, I just failed until the game told me what to do. It's very different, guys, trust me. Completely different situation. It is a Kojima game. 20 minutes mod check? Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
One of those hostages in there is Ames. The only thing we
Sure, the
know
Colonel
is
can
that
talk to
Ames
us.
wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should
Oh,
sound
shit,
different from
this
other
is why.
people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
What if it's the wrong person?
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter, too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
Don't call out to a hostage with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake, switch the microphone for an AK and get out of there before a guard gets suspicious. If you're discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
So if this is a vibration feature, then I'm just gonna have to like save scum it because my computer doesn't vibrate.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Doesn't seem to be. It seems to be a normal.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I don't know is what exactly am I listening for. Like I don't know what a pacemaker sounds like. I don't have a pacemaker. I don't know why I would know what a pacemaker. Wait, when did my uniform come? Oh shit! I almost got really screwed.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1.
Do you guys see me de-equip that uniform? Or did the cutscene de-equip it? Anyone heard any beeping so far?
B1 in the Shell 1 core.
I haven't heard anything. Right, this is it's a cool idea, but
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
it's basically just a game of Chocobo hot and cold right now. You know?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Guy's pretty regular with his reports too. It's probably near impossible to silence him. Don't mind me, just getting some coffee, haha.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Ah, man, I can't tell. None of these sound different to me. Anyone in chat have any input, or am I Google Gamering?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
Raiden, retain your cover. Once you have the directional microphone selected,
So I am listening for a beeping of some sort, but like...
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you? You're Ames, aren't you?
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
I think I found him.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
Right?
I see. Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Richard Ames.
No, I was sent in by the Lalilu Lelo, just like you.
Uh-huh.
You're here to find out where the president is.
Oh.
We have little time, so I'll
We're
be
giving
brief.
Ocelot a lot of
Let's switch to
intel here, aren't
nanocommunications
we?
First.
Nanocommunications.
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the
Never
first
really
floor of
escape
Shell 2's
Ocelot, you
core
know?
section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is
It's
he
always
still
gonna be
there?
involved.
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages,
There's a lot of
they won't
discrepancies in
touch
the stories we're
president.
getting from different
What makes
people.
you so sure?
The case.
Who do we think is telling us the
Button they
truth?
took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Oh, that's pretty safe.
Data.
As long as they don't
President's
have
own
the
vital signs,
president kidnapped or
heartbeat,
anything.
brainwave pattern,
Should be
blood
safe.
pressure, and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion
Oh, that's really
impractical.
advanced.
In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as
That's
the launch key to Metal Gear as
convenient.
well.
Why would they
Or
hide Metal
inconvenient.
Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
Apparently
The
not.
entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
Snake. Snake's
That's
dead.
him?
Use the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
Why he betray us?
Who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should
Just gonna
come
keep
as
it
a
in the middle for
surprise.
now.
I'll have
I'm
it
sure there's some
done
Easter eggs here, but I'd rather just a normal conversation and
Think
not
he
miss
was
it.
working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at...
Yes. The man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago. So it must be the Patriots.
Patriot.
What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
That's
Any
bad.
effect on it?
No,
What about the President?
the password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
Girl,
The
Natesh
usual
Flush.
method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
Outer heaven. Oh no, no, no.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due. When you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
Only
I
2
read the
years since your
case
father
file for
died
Shadow
because of
Moses,
you.
by the way.
Olga, Olga.
Imagine not forgiving a man after 2
I know
years,
that the ninja is not one of
and
my
he's
men.
responsible for your father's death.
Meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Alright, he actually shot him. He shot him himself.
Sergei, don't ever let
He just
me
didn't see it
your
because
gun
we knocked her out
pointed
on the
at me
top
again.
floor of the boat.
If you
Snake
wish,
knocked him out on the top floor
I'll put a bullet
before
in your
dying.
back instead.
I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've no.
Oh, this guy's got a cool cape. I hate it when that happens.
Again, this damn right. Liquid. It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Me neither. Me neither.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
No intruder to take care of. There's no intruder here. Definitely not one sitting here pointing a microphone at you listening in. I didn't say that. I said I don't trust the French.
Snake?
That's what he
Difference.
claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two snakes.
them.
And that's impossible.
It is impossible.
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's
Well,
right.
here's the 20 minutes
This
of
means
cutscene.
The president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
The snakes.
Puppet?
We're running out
Man.
of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
Oh, Durant and
$30
Simmons.
billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The
Oh,
nuclear
yeah,
strike
the-
is not a threat.
Okay,
It's been
so
the
last
objective
night-
all along.
I don't want
They
to talk
plan
over the
slaughter
cutscene.
millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Remind me that I have a
Total
story to
disruption
tell
of
about this.
electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well,
I don't know if I'd call Simmons a snake in that sense. He's more just like-
The result is an electromagnetic pulse of
Or
up
like
to
a
50
mouse.
billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach
Not a
tens of
snake.
thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be
The
toast
mouse
in
to be
an
fed to
instant.
KD to keep him
If one of
happy.
the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Oh,
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline. Search my pocket. Hurry! It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Yeah, I don't think we want to run in with this guy.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
You, where are you going?
Freeze!
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
I picked up the AK. Okay, the story is, So last night, I was over at a friend's like while he was doing chores, shooting the shit and stuff. We went to a brewery afterwards, and
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
they were having we didn't know, but they were having trivia
The
night.
DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames.
So the question was,
They knew that the president was
what is
planning
the
to
word
betray
for
them,
the act of searching for
so they
reptiles
sexually
or
took tabs on
amphibians?
him. Am I right?
We were playing honestly, like we weren't Googling and stuff.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
And I was just
You
like,
never escape the Lalilulelo.
let's at this point we both already like started drinking too.
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot. You.
So I'm like, yeah, let's go with I know the study of reptiles and amphibians is herpetology, or I'm pretty sure.
You? Which team are you with?
Probably the same root word as herpes
Show
and
me
stuff
your
like
face.
that, but I don't know the suffix. So we just on a lark
know
pick
who he
herping,
No.
which sounds like affecting someone with herpes or something like that. We turn it in. That turned out to be the correct answer.
We meet at last.
Apparently, herping is an actual verb. It means hunting for frogs and snakes and stuff like that. Ninja. Anyway, I'm a god at trivia. Just to take away from this.
We need the hostages alive.
You're that ninja.
You, but you died.
Look at him go. Aquaman's so cool.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know.
I actually noticed the Hakumen went away
There's a new type of
after a
Metal
certain
Gear
amount
in
of
this
games.
place?
Apparently.
I guess the Hakumen wasn't ever a serious pocket
I've
tech
also
from
been
either
told
of you.
that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover.
Hard telling sometimes which characters I need to actually steady so I can beat
I'm not keeping back
which
anything.
characters are just
It's
coming
not
out
as
for
though
10
I'm
matches
told all the
randomly.
facts either.
I guess
I'm
eventually
pulling
I'll
all
steadied all the
fingers I
cast
can
and
to
I'll,
look into
it
all
won't
this.
matter, but
Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for a nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's
you
something
know,
else going
it may
on
be
here.
completely
And the president may
nonsensical,
be
but
able
we're
to
just
tell
gonna
you
do what the
it is
colonel
when you see
says
him
no
in
matter
person.
what, because the colonel's our friend.
Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Jack, is that you?
Talk to the cutie.
Rose.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Why are you so interested in me all of a sudden?
Because I'm curious.
And he really is, he
More
really
so
does
than
keep a
before.
tight
Does it
shell on
really
everything.
bother you
You'll
that
never
much?
get his Annie
There
list.
must be some things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those things you don't want to say.
Let's see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before?
What?
That you're 80 years old? That you used to be a woman?
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me. The fact that there's a side of you I don't know. Sometimes I just can't help myself.
You've got me right
Look
now.
at how cute she is.
Isn't that enough?
Why would you keep
No, it's
secrets
not.
from her?
I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just
Cool
not
side.
enough.
I'm walking around in camo wearing a gun. What could be cooler than that? All right. I don't have any reason to go to the bottom, actually. I also don't have any reason to carry this AK around anymore, actually. I think. Man, I'm good. Okay, never mind, I suck. I mean, even where's the exit from here, actually? Anyway, like, before I bust my butt trying to like out here, right? Yeah, it's these side doors. Okay. Ah, he got me. What? Cameras really face check you pretty fierce, don't they? Men actually don't notice you immediately. Cameras will pick you up pretty much immediately. I guess I don't need the disguise is probably still helpful thing. Oh, they just... Okay, I'm wearing the wrong uniform for this area, though. Don't do that. Wait. Oh shit, it's the wrong door. I forgot. Right, we're gonna... Don't really want to run into these reinforcements. No, that was in a list of... That was a list of potentially embarrassing secrets he might not want her to know. So she did say that line, but it wasn't like meant to be... wasn't meant to imply anything. As far as I'm aware. I'd have just been hearing things. I mean, no, the line of dialogue was correct. It just didn't... It wasn't meant to factually imply that in any way that Raiden is actually an 80-year-old woman. And not getting caught here is actually kind of hard. Except for when this guy is around, because this guy is easy. Apparently. Alright, so the door we're looking for is up there. Also these guys around here, though. Fortunately, there doesn't appear to be anyone in the way between them. Okay, I think we're good.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Oh, Pliskin's alive.
Where have you been?
Oh.
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Where is he?
Shell 2 core, the first floor.
I'm cut off from the core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right, I'm on my way to Shell 2 right now.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting bridge between Shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
Okay. So...
That's the Semtex. And that must be the control unit.
So, I've actually watched streamers do this part without like too much backseat or prior knowledge. Part is sadistic. Like, yeah, there's already like one right up above you where you start. Whatever this is what you... Maybe not. Alright. 1. Alright, there's 3. We're gonna save scum the shit out of this because I know from prior experience that the game can and will just blow you up if you shoot or miss even once. I don't want to shoot all these again. Well, I'm not going to. Isn't it wonderful being self-determined? What I don't know is where are you allowed to walk? Okay, so you're not allowed to walk past the first one. I guess makes sense. Trying to get it. I know there's one over here. Barely see it. Huh? There's one. Am I hitting it? There we go. Do I see one over there? Nice flag. Not see any down there. Would be very like this game to put down there, but I don't see one. Also, don't see actually. There's one over here by this door. I don't see what. We are going to save state one more time, and we're going to try going. I have indeed missed one. Where the fuck is it? Lord only knows. Any seers in chat? Any knowers? Probably missing, like, literally one sad part, you know? Only hidden one I'm aware of is behind the flag. Oh, there is one behind the flag? That actually would answer my question. Can you even see it? Can't see it. Like, I'm not... What angle do you have to look at it from to see it? Should be an angle you can look at it from if... behind the flag. Oh wait, you know what? You look just barely, you can see the edge of it. Bet I didn't get a sniper rifle, huh? Alright, I need you to not aim for this thing. My procedural aiming improvement is not working. Have I hit it? No, the point at which you're allowed to move closer is, can't tell if I hit it or not. It's right there.
No.
I can move exactly this close and try shooting it. It is admittedly a little closer. Problem is I don't know if I've hit that one or... I don't know if I've hit that one and I'm missing some other one or what, you know? Like if I try it now, I'm still missing it, right? So I don't know of any way to verify that that's really the only one I'm missing and that I'm just shooting it wrong, other than to know where all the other ones are. Is the annoying thing about this one specifically. I don't know. Where do I... Hold on. Where do I get the PSG? On the top floor of strut F. Strut am I near? E? Oh, I had to go the opposite way to get that. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to go through all that. But make this easier, but... Can you even do this without the PSG? Hold on. You can't even use the... Wait, there's one on the head of the cipher? Oh, come on, game. Son of a bitch. Did I get this one? I legitimately can't... Okay. Okay, I have this one. You can see the fruits of my effort. What the internet is telling me is that, if you hit the thing, hit the actual cipher itself, the sensor blows. Yeah, there's one up there. I looked it up. That sounds weird. I might actually have to go get the sniper. I don't want to, but like, at least they're not at alert anymore. I'm assuming that I'm just aiming it really wrong because I haven't accidentally hit the cipher drone itself yet either. Enemies respawn. I mean, enemies respawn whenever you enter the area. It's annoying going through Strut E specifically, actually. That one specifically is the annoying. I guess this one's kind of annoying too, now that I think about it, but... I had M9 ammo. Not what I wanted to do. I interact with the body. I thought there was only one guy.
Requesting backup unit.
What? Oh wow, they arrived quick. Don't seem to give too much of a shit.
Something over there.
Alright, so now we need to go up to floor 3 of this shithole. I hate this particular strut. Yeah, okay, that's a lot of guys actually. This does not look correct though. Why is he still here? Level 2 door. I think I'm just screwed now. There's a lot of guards, actually. Game got really unforgiving with getting caught really quickly.
Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Should have 2 rations when I enter here, so if I save scum and don't get caught, it should be fine. Yeah. For level 3 doors. See this one? Okay. Alright. Now we can go back to playing the game. You never doubted me for a second. I don't know where the cipher went, but... Trying not to get, like... you guys remember that one part of MGS1 where, I got... Or I got screwed because I, or I got screwed because it put me in a forced alert state. And, oh, wait, the guards already showed up? Oh shit. I'm leaving him. Oof. And it was literally just a question of like, how many rations did you have on you when you began that section? I'm trying to avoid that. I don't remember if this game has that or not, but like, trying to avoid scenarios where that could happen, potentially. The game where you're kind of encouraged to learn by failure, and I don't want to do that because it makes the stream content slightly worse in my opinion. I'm gonna greed for this ration. Successful. Okay. Hopefully the ones I already destroyed stay destroyed. It's actually a good question if they do. I guess we'll find out pretty quick. Appear to stay destroyed, actually. That's really interesting. Alright, we're gonna... Oh boy, we've gotta do the thing. How much of this do I have? 10? Okay. Oh, you came back at a good time, Chitando. It's only the most annoying part of the game. What? What the fuck? You guys see that? Tell me how that didn't hit it. Okay. After a slight detour, we're ready to go across the bridge now, I think. It does tell you when you've got all of them. That's nice. You don't have to find out the hard way.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in good shape?
Full tank. I'm heading for Shell 1 now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set
I
this
only
one
died
there,
once.
then.
It makes it a slight
Can you
detour.
cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasatka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasatka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Otacon?
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice to meet you.
I love this guy.
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you
Why is he
later.
working with Pliskin now? Shouldn't he be mourning the death of his friend Snake still?
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake
Rose.
and Otacon both became fugitives after Shadow Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
Yeah.
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage.
The good thing
or
you have that in
ideals,
spades,
or
eh,
something
Raiden?
like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't
Pepe
be
hands,
here.
why is Snake
Not
dead?
even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
But that also means that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
This guy's cool, at least, this Pliskin guy. What? How did he get there? Who is this? What's going on?
I've been waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
But enough talk, have at thee.
Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. What a pleasant surprise, brother.
Brother?
Save it. You're no brother of mine. Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Snake? Wait, what? The snake is dead. Plane.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
He's fast. But he's cool. Kind of balding a little. He's got a thigh pad.
Stop impersonating him.
Dodging like Nitesh.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
Technically true. Liquid is in Metal Gear Solid 1. This is Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh shit! He's wide. Nice one, Raiden. Raiden's just watching this all play out. An idiot. What else is new, honestly?
That's the best you can do, Snake.
Oh, hip hip poof.
Did I get it?
Oh. Wow, he's too cool.
We're in trouble. It's the Harrier.
Well, level of control over his body is impressive.
I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Yeah. He just destroyed the entrance to Strut 1.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Good thing I have 3 rations. Huh? And not like 1 after fighting my way through guards. Alright, so I do not remember how this compares to the fight from... do not remember how this compares to the fight from...
Use this.
Okay, alright. I remember when Liquid was flying the plane, it dodges you a lot, actually. I mean, Kojima would have you believe a lot of things, let's be honest. Can I just go down to the bottom level of this room? Yeah. I was gonna say, is there any reason not to just go down there if it's hovering over me trying to do something? Fight's actually kind of easier than the Hind Deep fight in Fight's actually easier than the Hind Deep fight, I feel like. Like, that fight, it's actually really hard. That fight, Liquid spends so much time just running away that, like, it becomes really difficult to hit him. But at least Solidus kind of wants me to... Okay, Solidus is trying to hit me, not running away. He also just did that, which is annoying, but...
I'll let you go out in style.
Okay, those are missiles. Oh, okay, those are more missiles. When did the missiles stop? Destroy my cover.
Try dodging this.
Okay, I will try. I could... Okay. That is exactly what I needed. Like when he Liquid never gives you that clear a shot at him during the the entire second half of his health bar in behind D fight. Other missiles.
I'll let you go out in style.
That would appear to be correct. Doing. Will this attack again? Actually, don't maybe. He's gonna die. Okay. Actually, a fun fight. I like that better than the Hind D fight from MGS1. Doesn't just sit where it's annoying to hit him, but also where it's easy for him to hit you. He varies between being hard to hit and easy to hit.
There's something coming up.
Like a proper boss. Blanca. Metal Gear. Okay, we're kind of fucked, aren't we?
Metal Gear. It's already active.
Why is this one scene lagging so much? Hello? Simulator? It doesn't like this wide view. The Tesh PS2. That's not nice. Just because something performs poorly doesn't mean it belongs to the Tesh. Tesh has plenty of pieces of electronics that don't perform poorly. Like, his Switch. And presumably his smartphone. Maybe like a lamp or two. No? Not make assumptions here. I don't know, I didn't even know you had a Pixel 8. Pixel 6.
They got my eye!
Oh, I got his eye. I'm so good. Oh.
Fab! Go!
I don't know if I can deal with him right now. I like how he just walks around with the bullet wound in his head now. What? How am I supposed to compete with this?
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
I don't think I can win versus this. Okay, well, Metal Gear got away.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting
My
was
best
the only
friend,
thing I was
huh?
good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
The cause happens to involve blowing up,
worth fighting for.
blowing
Why
up
would you
nuclear
stick your neck out
weapons.
for
You
something
know,
this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information.
their name is
A new Metal
Philanthropy.
Gear
That means they're
prototype was
good
being
guys.
developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell.
Sister?
We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Right, he gets so
alright?
pissy about this.
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Wow, autosave.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden.
Calm
Even
down.
If that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side.
When has telling
I don't
someone to calm
understand.
down ever made
I
them
read
calm
about
down?
you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Hmm. Yeah, that's not very nice, honestly. Alright, so... He doesn't grab the edge, he doesn't do anything, man. I'm too used to playing modern AAA games. Aloy would have grabbed the edge. I reacted in time for Aloy to grab the edge, but not for Raiden to grab the edge, you feel? Feel me? Kind of cool, actually. I get for playing modern AAA games instead of cool games like this all the time, you know? Whoa.
No, this isn't happening. Jack,
I was gonna try not to save scud this part, but that's annoying. What was I gonna say? I was actually thinking, I was like... Oh yeah, actually I slipped on the pigeon, didn't I? Forgot that was a thing. Turn radius on red and... Walk at normal speed, do you still slip? Guess not. Wait, oh, I know how you get past the fire. Can I not climb up here? Pressing action. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, this fire is not going away when I use the coolant, despite me trying to be smart. Okay. Well... Kojima's got a real sick sense of humor sometimes, you know?
Right in!
Kojima likes his little jokes. And you're back here. Oh, I made a save state, but I want to try actually. Can you spray this fire out? Yeah. Okay, is it? Okay. Alright, fuck this game actually.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation. Can I cartwheel across this? I can. Okay. I'm so cool. Very cool. And
don't want to do these parts. Here. Crawl. Can't see me if I crawl. Until this guy over here has his back turned. What? They persist. Huh? Wow, that's kind of rude. I didn't realize they were gonna persist like that. This part of this part is so frustrating. It turned into a stealth parkour game instead of a yeah. The game zone transitioned like I was in a new area, right? And it's also really bad. It's like getting caught is basically instant death here. Because of the ciphers. Maybe I could throw a chaff grenade and just run past, but like my get up animation takes as long as the get up animation takes as long as he does to turn around. I'm just gonna save scum through this part. Fuck this. I couldn't see if he was. I'm Germa explaining how right now. I feel like. Part is not fun. Oh, what? He saw me? What the fuck? Are you guys seeing this? How am I getting caught? I can't see them anymore. I don't know if I'm safe. Okay. Or Snake's dead, except he's not dead, except he's dead. There's Piskin.
Raiden, you cover the president. Make contact with him before the confirmation of the nuclear launch code. We're going to start repairs on the Kamov. That should keep our hands full for a while. I did a round of Shell 2 during bomb disposal.
This facility has undergone several rounds of tactical detonations. Okay. It wasn't meant to be falling apart quite like this. Plain architecture. You can explain architecture.
I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Jack, is that you? Jack, have you remembered what day it is tomorrow?
No.
I see.
You said you had something you wanted to talk to me about? What was it?
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why does it have to be tomorrow?
So I can build up enough courage first. And so you won't run away.
I would never do something
Raiden would
like
never
that.
run away.
Liar. Every time I want to talk about something, you suddenly remember that you have some work you have to do, or you get a stomachache.
Hey, that's not...
You know it's true.
And
What are you so afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anything, and I won't try to run away.
Won't run away from anything, even
Well,
Dota
then,
invites.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Yeah,
So you have to come back, okay?
I know. Have you ever heard?
I want to see if there's a dialogue while you're getting pissed on.
You know, Vamp is a...
Flavor text. There's nothing. I thought there was. Of course, your ass. I mean,
The enemy.
wait, you actually know how to Google Fatar? I didn't realize. When did you learn? I'm gonna stop answering your random questions now you finally learned how to use google.com. Played yourself, idiot. Cipher? See the cipher. I'm gonna save state because I literally can't see the cipher. Imagine not knowing how to Google. I mean, I'm imagining. Hard for me. I'm basically a professional googler. What? Hello, Aniraj. Level 5? I can't even get in here. Yeah, I guess we're going to room K. And okay, this door doesn't work. Okay, there's the ciphers, huh? A lot of them. Shit. I think I have to go in here. Yeah, I'm a bad K-Cone. I never go to the gun shooty things with my friends or anything. I can't aim. You're actually just correct there. I don't really play games where you have to, where aim is tested that much. Look, do you want me to just sit here on stream and fall down and climb back up to level grip? You think that makes good stream content?
Olga, Snake, he's here.
You would leave if I actually did that on stream.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
Well, I mean...
I've been waiting for this day for 2 years. And right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
People watch the JRPG streams.
Where is Ocelot?
Not here. Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the...
You have to do 100 pull-ups?
I'm headed back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
Luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
Snake is an imposter. That's pretty sus.
No one gets in here. Turn the currents on.
Snake is dead.
Of course.
They DNA tested the body.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
I think Olga's a cute.
We start living for ourselves after this. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Oh,
yeah,
it actually is
I
sus.
think I see one.
Look for a remote control
Sus?
missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
The president is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Okay. Easier said than done, though, Colonel. Sheesh. That's actually the door I came through, I think. There is no door here. Probably want to come down. So calm. Crank bullets. Ration. Where's the Nikita? Damn it. Taking a gamble on that either being the Nikita or... And there is just... That's the president. Alright. I guess we made good progress in... Ground grenade launcher. That sounds very lethal. Alright, anything I missed in this area? Cold drinks. I honestly can't. Like, even if I wanted to, just for the lulz, I don't think I physically can right now. I can kill Raiden by walking across the electric floor, but I don't think I can kill the president. Until I get the Nikita. I can neither kill nor rescue him. I can't interact with him. Except maybe by, I do this. This is kind of funny, actually. Nice that you can do this. I don't think there's anything else to do up here, though. I think we need to go down to it. Luckily, there's only one lower floor, so... Whatever it is I need to do down here might be fast. That's interesting. Those the vents? What am I looking at on my map here?
Jack, do you need to save?
Game time soon. I'm not even gonna tip off until like 7:45 anyway, right?
You know, Jack, there's something that
Because
bugs
it's a
me
TNT game.
sometimes.
What?
Why are you going out with me?
Huh?
Is it because I'm beautiful?
Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? And where do you get
Whoa,
off calling
whoa,
yourself
whoa.
beautiful?
Well, it's the truth, plain and simple. I'm too smart not to realize it and not sarcastic enough to be modest about it.
Is that so? Well then, your schedule must be booked solid with dates.
Brandon's gonna
You
turn into an
bet.
incel.
I've even hired a private secretary to deal with all of them. But she cancels all
Start
of my
posting about
appointments except for
Joker.
yours.
Ooh.
Sometimes it really does bother me. Sometimes I think all you want is a pretty face to accompany you to parties.
What are you...
Just to make everyone jealous when they see you with me.
You're being ridiculous.
Oh, really? But you
I
never
mean, you can
talk
hear
about
Chuck and
yourself.
Shack. It's just, you know.
I never know whether it's really me you want by your side.
You can mute me
whether
and
you
listen to
ditch
Chuck and
me
Shack.
If you found someone prettier.
You know that's
This is
not
the
true.
legendary Rose.
Really?
What's legendary
Then would you
about her?
still go
She's
out
just
with
a
me
cutie.
Even if I weren't beautiful?
Of course.
Do you like me for me, or is it my reputation?
Do you really think anyone would say your reputation? I'm just joking. Of course I like you for you. Honest truth.
Really? Thank you.
Matesh would navigate that situation perfectly too. Legendary. You know what? That actually makes sense. Anirudh remembering things is pretty legendary.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
Swimming isn't my strong point. It wasn't a part of the VR training either.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the up, down, left, and right movement of the left analog stick. Push the punch button to dive down from the surface. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left analog stick. Up will take you up. Down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions. The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Now, this game does have water levels, as you can see, and spoiler alert, they actually kind of suck. I think anyone who's actually kind of familiar with this game... What is that a link to, Kushi? Do I actually need to click it? I mean, this part is fine. In moderation like this, it's fine. It's a part that's a little later on that people hate, and I am probably going to hate it too, honestly. I'm expecting fully to hate it. An underwater cutie. I'm booing him. Okay, I see. I'll just find the I'll find that link on Reddit later. I'm not emotionally invested enough in Ben Simmons' turn to click that during my stream. He didn't attempt a shot during warm-ups. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. And my feelings towards Ben Simmons are basically that he's coasting on his talent, and he doesn't want to work hard, and that as a result the city has pretty much given up on him. The city and the fan base have given up on him. I've been a fan of Philadelphia professional sports teams for like been a fan of Philly sports teams for 20 years now. Like I know what it takes. I know what makes. I know why we hate people and why we don't hate people. You know, I'm familiar with the rituals, and here's the vent. All right, I will kill the president once with a safe state, just so you can see. Note that because I said I'm doing it once, that means that every time I do it is intentional, and you're not allowed to flame me or you'll get banned. Hey, can I move it down? I have to crouch. This event is very sus. Ask him if he's a Republican or Democrat. I don't think that makes too much of a difference in the Metal Gear world. I don't know if they ever met. I don't think Kojima has any opinion on the political parties. I think he just doesn't like child soldiers and proxy wars.
What is that?
Which, I mean, fair. You can only really tell what Kojima thinks about things if he starts moralizing about them in his games.
What is that?
Okay. I get it in the upper one from here. Okay, let's try this. I'm trying to find the right angle to start from. So that I can actually get to it in time.
What the hell happened? Raiden!
Baseball luck out over? I haven't watched baseball in like a long ass time, actually. Yeah, I did it intentionally, by the way. See? No copium needed, I did it intentionally. Like all these other misses.
What is that? What is that?
thing about baseball is that, like, I understand how baseball works because I watched it for, like, 15 years. So, like, I can just watch baseball and, like, understand what's going on. I still know some of the player names and stuff like that, but, like, I'm not, like, a baseball fan.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
President?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
You should ask to play Guilty Gear Strive with the president.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound? I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
Most open-minded U.S. president.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
But why stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
Patriots?
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country.
President
I'm not
Super
surprised
Duper.
you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy.
Aniraj actually remembering the plot. He definitely didn't Google it at any point during this whole stream.
Putting it simply,
Remind himself of the
Patriots
plot.
rule this country.
Aniraj memory like a steel trap.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense programs. Every policy that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks.
No.
Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
You?
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit.
Remember
The
all
people
Dota
are shown
matches
what they
it's
want to
aged
believe.
through.
What you call government is actually a well-staged
A lot of
production
matches to
aimed
remember.
at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game.
Yeah,
By
I mean...
pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
I'm in them.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just
I don't believe that Fatar is in the Patriots because otherwise...
I wanted to leave my own mark in
Otherwise,
history,
Suda would make
but my
new
ambitions
games
were...
like once every year instead of once every 5 years.
You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
Can't rush a masterpiece. Okay, well, if Qatar was part of the Patriots, people wouldn't be able to
even if it means the
play No
destruction
More
of the
Heroes
world.
3 if they'd skipped Travis Strikes Again.
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the
Game
Patriots.
would lock on your console
They
unless you
regulate
had
the
a
country's
valid
various
complete
interests
TSA
through
save.
controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function?
TSA skippers would be
Picture
illegal.
a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly.
Sounds so derisive when he says
Solidus that I wish to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
Brad's like, you don't want the global economy to collapse, you idiot.
George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid, he was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency.
And neither solid nor
However,
liquid,
he
a
fell out of
well-balanced
grace
masterpiece.
with the
Like
organization
Frosties,
4 years ago.
Fundies.
When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead.
I only listen to, I only believe what the Colonel said. Don't worry, Qatar.
Of both Rex and the genome.
The Colonel is the only one who tells me the
blunder
truth.
that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the presidential office.
I thought he resigned.
That's the story given to the general public. Following his resignation, the Patriots selected me, their new pawn, for the presidency.
But that would mean that the presidential race was...
That was quite a show, wasn't it? It was a well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public. Even the Democrats and Republicans were dancing to the Patriots' tune. Everything went according to plan, but for one exception. Following his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went
suicide by
underground with
2
the help
shots
of
to the back
Ocelot.
of the head, eh?
As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots.
Wow.
Needless to say, he must be
Big
stopped.
plan.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's
The old new Metal Gear. We're looking for the new Metal Gear.
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal
Not sure
Gear.
I want to stop him that much.
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of
that's a
over
good
1,000
Photoshop to
missiles,
done.
including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Wow,
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's not
certainly
all.
Is.
Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture. Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes. The GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational,
we still haven't lost where Harden and Embiid both play.
For the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize the project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining position.
Bargain for what?
I guess Katie and Kyrie are both going to be playing.
Ranks. Solidus preferred rebellion.
Tons of cops behind Net's
his
bench.
His plan to unleash a nuclear blast over the skies of Wall Street to break the Patriots' control over the business community is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear.
Patriots, Tom Brady.
The necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW.
Turns out the real thing that Kojima predicted in this game was the Patriots dynasty. Tom Brady being the GOAT.
Stop them before that happens.
The most prescient thing in this game.
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of
lower level 4,000. Wow.
Below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1.
And it's 4,000 plus a 25% convenience fee from the ticket resellers. StubHub gets like 1K from you on top of that.
Access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Fox.
A
biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe, and Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one.
I'm doing double quarter circles during cutscenes, by the way, not DPs anymore.
Now, kill me.
Kill me?
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID
On
will start
MS.
any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
I don't think it's gonna be a mystery for Tar. I think it's gonna be a very solved, locked, closed room death.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Yes, Revolver Ocelot, known for his itchy and unintentional trigger finger.
Carrier boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you?
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Rip, Mr. President. I'll never enter another Guilty Gear tournament in his life. Damn it.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security.
Anya Raj is so nine-head. Knows everything. He remembers the whole plot.
I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information
if Rose
he gave
believes
me on the
him,
Patriots?
if Rose
That's
says
a new
it's
one on
good.
me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1 in the core of that building you're in, right?
He's your nephew.
You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the
I didn't
president
realize
didn't
you had a
sacrifice his
nephew.
life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code?
Dad's
He
sister's
died before his vital
grandchild.
ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike
No.
capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that
I
they couldn't launch the nuke if they
think
killed the
that
president.
makes you
Maybe
cousins
there's a way to
removed.
launch without reconfirming
AI
the
and
vital
Dr.
ID.
J are there. Oh, the
Or
nuts are
maybe they
fucked.
found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
They wouldn't lose while
Am I
AI and
correct
Dr.
in
J are
assuming you
both there.
also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the big
It's like a
shell,
cousin
a fully
once removed
functional
or something.
environmental cleanup facility was
think.
designed to camouflage Arsenal Gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all
Don't
of
mean
this?
too much.
It took a while,
Maybe
but
he
we
can't handle
uncovered the info
Chitanda's.
around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal Gear is being built here. And it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
Chitanda's memes are too
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember
I remember
right,
back
the
when
reporters blamed
websites
you
just
for
showed
sinking the
you
tanker.
everything you needed to see.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with
Look at these
photos
old
of the
websites
metal,
where you
we
can
could
find
persuade the
everything.
government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a metal.
Where's the 5 sidebar ads, the background ad, the pop-up video player, which follows you no matter where you are on the page, except our notification, Facebook, Twitter, Google, widgets.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gorlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, I'm taking it back.
Like and share so the government knows. Yeah.
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
I like how half of the plot of this game has been explaining the significance of what happened in the
sinking tanker.
Hopefully they never do that in a future Metal Gear game.
A setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero.
Game starting
I think the
after
Patriots
ads.
weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
Otacon's been on screen for a bit.
Campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think
And
twice before opposing them.
That's it. They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that.
Real cute behind creator.
The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project. To be more precise,
maybe Ryan will give his
Patriots
Annie list to
considered Metal Gear Ray to be a
Otacon.
thorn in their
No.
side. Hence
Share
they
it with his
attacked the
bro,
dummy
even if he
tanker and stole Ray.
won't show his cutie his Annie list. He'll show
They
Otacon.
followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
This
And
is very
we fell
five
for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gorlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the
Ocelot
Patriots.
If that's the case, what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear strike's been prevented, but Arsenal still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich?
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic.
Raiden understands
How she
some
got
of the-
involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
But first,
What's up, Jack?
Raiden's at nothing can go wrong while Raiden is.
Jack,
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely. Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together
Natesh.
in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle of a mission and
Why? Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just
hasn't
wanted to
said
find
that
you
on
by my
screen
side
yet
when I
on your
woke up.
Edge.
Is that asking too much?
It's the night. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
And Aniraj really does remember the plot.
Wrong word. What I wanted to say was that there are certain things that I have to keep to myself.
Did say Jack.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Domestic violence.
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small desk. It looked like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family pictures. Not even a poster.
Rose,
r/relationship advice, Mom.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
That's why I tried to keep you out.
I thought I was beginning to understand
Singing loud.
until I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was trying to say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later. After the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
Yeah, I'm making a point of showing these cutscenes because I can save state. I don't need. I think we want to go. Said she was in B. Let me go to B. I think. Yes, Embiid owns Drummond. You have to go back underwater, I guess. I didn't have a choice but to answer them.
Are you reading me? This is Otacon. What's your situation?
Wet and miserable. This place is flooded. The seawater that's been pumped up is pouring into the building.
I see. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about EE.
He's a washed-up scrub. Nobody should.
She's afraid of water.
What?
Yeah. When she was 6 years old, she almost drowned with my father in our swimming pool.
She can't swim?
Well, yes and no. We used to swim a lot together when we were kids. In fact, she swam like a fish until that day when she almost drowned. When the accident happened, I was in my room. I learned later that EE was calling me for help. She didn't doubt for a minute that I'd be there. You could see the pool from my room, but I didn't realize at the time that she needed my help.
What were you doing?
I was...
So Emma survived the ordeal?
Yeah, but my father didn't.
So you blamed yourself and left your family?
No. EE seems to believe that was the case. The fact is, I betrayed her.
And you think she can't swim because of the traumatic
That actually would track.
I haven't seen her since that day, but yes, I think so. I got a letter from Julie, her mother, after they moved back to England.
England?
In her letter, she mentioned that EE couldn't swim anymore.
And she had a propulsion to backseat during Dark Souls.
If she still can't swim, we're in trouble. Level B1 in the core is pretty much flooded.
Look, maybe you can help her overcome the trauma.
You want me to help her get over it?
Well, it's still gonna take some time to repair the Kamov.
Sorry, kid. Emma's rescue is up to you.
Thanks. An underwater mission. Well, this is a first.
I don't think they brought the underwater shit back in any of the other Metal Gear games.
Because you won't have time to look at it when you try to
I
bring
think this is an MGS2.
I'm counting on you, Raiden.
I covered most of the core when I had to take out the C4s. If there's anything you need to ask me, call me on the codec.
I think this is an MGS2 exclusive. Deal with her trauma when he can't. He's not. He hasn't married her. Okay. It's not quite that bad. All right. Ain't married her. Fuck. Can't check what it is underwater. And yes, Raiden is like not the person I would send to deal with someone else's trauma either. Don't worry. I'm with you on that. Can I go through here? No. Problem is that I don't actually know where I'm trying to go. Think. Think through here actually. Yeah, this seems right. B. That's a mine. I just swam past it without carrying. Ah! Sharks! I think this is the right way to go because something wacky and uncharacteristic would happen if it was a side path. How do I get around the... Here, around here, here, ESG1 key, we can tranquilize people now, from a distance, I guess, sure. You think the league told the refs that it was gonna get rough and rowdy, and the crowd was already gonna be riled up, and they should just not call things? That actually seems like a likely scenario. And did I get a level 4 key? I have full rations for whatever this... Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah.
Still ticking, huh?
Unfortunately, hell had no vacancy.
Oh, Vamp is so cool.
I thought so. They speak out clearly what a person's next move will be.
Oh no.
They even tell me which way a gun is going to be pointed before the trigger is pulled. But your muscles, they're different. This should be fun. Well worth the wait.
AD is on. Oh, great.
You knew I was coming?
You've become a nuisance. I can't let you interfere with Arsenal gear. The girl is just ahead. She is of no use to us now. But she served us well as the live bait for the big
I guess if I'm doing this boss
Crazy
fight, then I probably won't have to do the next part. And next stream's gonna have all the annoying parts.
She was.
Except for the annoying parts that we already did.
But the flooding has become quite serious. I wouldn't be surprised if she's a mermaid now.
What?
Did you really think killing the president would prevent a nuclear strike? Think again.
I didn't do it.
Arsenal is still armed with a purified hydrogen bomb.
Purified hydrogen bomb?
Not a purified hydrogen bomb.
This is no ordinary nuclear bomb. This weapon is capable of heavy hydrogen nuclear fusion using lasers and magnetics to generate heat-insulated compression. It was a top-secret project initiated by the current president, and Solidus has
Why didn't he tell us about
its existence. The clean thermonuclear bomb is at an experimental stage and is handled differently. Specifically, it becomes launch
Whole
capable
game is
when Arsenal
annoying.
is
That's
activated.
not true.
A nuclear threat still exists. 6 months ago, we lost everything we believed in. We were abandoned to take
Nuclear
the fall
fusion
in their
bombs
cover.
before nuclear fusion.
We were labeled as killers,
Yeah.
responsible for the mass murder of civilians as well as
Blame
our own
Aru for not being a better nuclear scientist.
believed every word, turning a deaf ear to whatever we had
Any
to say to
problems
the
with the
country.
lack of clean nuclear energy
Our
is
only
Aru's
goal is
fault.
to wipe them from the face of the earth and destroy this world of deceit they have created along with them.
You're insane.
Insane? We might be the only ones telling the truth.
Final check for activating Arsenal has been completed. All Arsenal personnel report to your stations.
Yes, all the alive
Well,
personnel.
Sounds like Arsenal's ready to go into operation.
All, like, 10 of them.
You're still hoping that the girl can install that virus you're carrying around, aren't you?
You know?
It's a shame you're not going to be around long enough to hand her the program. That isn't seawater, you know. It's a byproduct of the microbes contained in the pool. Buoyancy is practically non-existent thanks to the high oxygen content. Once you fall in, you don't come up. Take a good look at your grave.
Okay.
Show me what you've got.
Boss time. Oh, okay, so you can't actually, like, fire at him when he bullet time when he does this, I guess. He's so cool, man. Look at him go. Oh wow, that did a lot of stamina damage. Grenade in water. I don't know what that does. I think I trust you, of all people. I'm winning anyway. Oh wow, he's doing it. Okay. Oh, he's actually doing some different shit now. I do that just so he doesn't give me here. Didn't run. Didn't run away that time.
I can't move.
Oh, he did the trails thing. He threw the knife at my shadow. He had to switch hard enough parry. I mean, it was bad as a Yang. I'm assuming Fievel is on KD then. And you, Van. Alright, he's playing like a real bitch now. I'll keep it real with you guys. Biased with him. And my aim. I am NA aiming so hard right now. I see. Not asking Snake for help, I just need to stop being bad, it's okay. He's evading like evading a lot more than I'm gonna die.
Right, what's going on?
I got it this time.
Right.
I know all his patterns now. Oh shit, that's the wrong gun. Where is he? It's the part where he does this like walk around slowly that like just stops doing once he gets to low HP. He just starts running at you. I don't know how that didn't hit him, by the way. I want to throw that out there. I have no fucking clue how that didn't hit him. Hey, you can hit him while he's up there. Should probably do that more. This is fine. Alright, that's less fine. Like, he actually is giving me opportunities. Alright, why does that not... That does not cover me in any meaningful way. That's annoying. Fuck, he's so cool. I hate that my camera doesn't turn fast. My camera does not turn fast enough to deal with this. Like, he's just abusing my turn rate. He's fucking Batrider. Is what he is.
Yeah.
Fuck you, damn.
Yeah. Take this. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
He's one hit, man. He's one hit.
Yeah, take this. I can't move.
Yeah, fuck this, man. Alright, I'm gonna reload this save until I punish this because I'm mad now. I thought you said the rest were choking on their whistles. Alright, he's invulnerable right now. I swear. I could do this more legitimately, but like I feel like this attack he's doing right now is just so bullshit. Look at this. Like, how am I meant to compete with this as Raiden? With Raiden's moveset, how am I supposed to do anything about this? I mean, like... Like, he jumps on you specifically. And like your shots don't actually aim at him when he does this, right? Like, can you? I'm convinced you can definitely shoot at him if you know where he's going. You just have to know exactly when and where he's going to jump. Is he reacting to me, or am I just bad? Okay, I hit him twice that time. He dodged me that time? He jumps over your bullets? Like, is that what he's doing? I like Sniper Wolf. And Anirudh and his spoiler memories. Name a more iconic duo. I'm gonna mention the Easter eggs with the boss in the wheelchair now, even though we haven't seen it on screen. I mentioned the two big Easter eggs. Or he would if I didn't mention that he was gonna mention it. What? 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 Alright, seriously though. Alright, seriously though. Even playing evasively, he's really like, he got this extra homing bit on his leap now. Like, really fucks with me. I'm sure. It means they are talking to each other. What? Alright, you have to wait until after he jumps to roll. Alright, seriously though. Does anyone actually believe that this move isn't absolute bullshit? Does anyone think that I'm like exaggerating this or playing it up? Besides Fatar, who is fraudulent and can't be trusted, does anyone actually think that? Got infinite stun grenades. Why? 10. I don't know how to use these effectively versus a boss that can jump around like this is the problem. He's not stopping anymore. He doesn't stop moving for more than like 5 seconds anymore. Fuck this boss. I'm gonna save scum it. Like this is just he is cheating, right? By he's cheating right now.
My body. I can't move.
It's set up so that if alright, he gets iframed when he's jumping and he it's set up so that alright. The knife isn't the problem. The knife that pins you is not the problem. You can stand in the shadows to where it won't do anything. The problem is that like if you see these points where like I am shooting him and the knives are colliding with me. Like you have to actually aim at him, but it doesn't actually hit him if you Wait, is it really? Like he gets. Do you guys think that I'm missing this much? Does it look like I'm missing? I'm not missing. He stops being vulnerable as soon as he jumps away. Like his hitbox disappears. And he also won't jump if you have it pre-pointed on him. He also moves away if you have it pre-pointed on him. Ugh. Fuck this boss. Imagine doing this legitimately and like you just lose because You lose because he jumps 3 times instead of 4. Like, can I turn? I can't. I don't think I can turn the aim sensitivity up on this game. Maybe if I were like aiming with a mouse and keyboard.
Colonel,
but like the whole idea of the boss is that he moves faster than you can aim.
You've got to get her to install the virus program that the president gave you. When you find her, take her to the computer room on level B2 in the core of Shell 1.
Snake, did you catch all that? I didn't make it on time. Arsenal's going active.
Yeah, I heard. The hostage rescue's gonna have to wait.
It also doesn't respawn your ammo and stuff like the Fat Man fight does.
Looks like we can't install the virus program without Emma.
Can't your partner do it?
I would if I could, but the security for this system is no joke. I need more time.
That's why we need her.
Understood. I'll make sure you have.
So what you're saying is I shouldn't be going for these stamina kills.
A lot of years have passed between EE and me.
Then you should see her, right?
I don't have the right to see her.
We can talk about this later. Raiden, I think you'd better get moving. Emma's in the locker room to the north, right?
I'm on it.
I guess stamina kills are a debate. Like I haven't lethal killed anybody on personal gear from what I remember. I don't think I've lethal killed anybody. Feels weird to just I got lucky. You want the honest answer, I got lucky. You throw a grenade while he was in the water. Oh, you had to throw when he was in the water? No. I didn't know about that. That's your fatard tip. Wish I had a map for this place. Trying to navigate underwater without a map is annoying. Oh, you did say that. I don't know if that actually does anything. This path is completely useless. Try this one. Sir, what? Okay, so we're gonna lose to the Nets. So what? It's KD and Kyrie. They're a broken super team. Sure. There's no sensitivity here. Like, if I could turn the sensitivity up, that fight would, that fight might have been okay, but... it being what it was bad. Wait, that ends it. Yeah. People who remember the gameplay of this game and not the plot know what's coming next when I get that. I don't know if I'll have the strength to turn the stream on knowing knowing what I have to do.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Raiden, I'm getting you out of here.
Get me out.
Fatherless behavior, am I right?
Where are you taking me this time?
What are you talking about? I'm here to help.
Jennifer Hale. I like Jennifer Hale.
Here.
She's a good voice actor.
I'll prove it. Do you have nanos?
What?
Well, do you?
What's wrong with Jennifer Hale?
Everybody on this project has them.
Okay, good. Let's try.
Some lore I don't know about, or are you just stupid? Just
Can you hear me
friendship.
now?
Nanocommunication?
That's right. I have
Okay,
nano
I've never
machines,
played.
too.
I've never
you're not
played.
one of them.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And you came to rescue me?
Actually, I need your help to stop Arsenal. I understand you're the only one who might be able to do it.
And who told you that?
I've never played Metal.
Really?
I need you to come with me to
I've
Shell
never
1.
played Mass
Your
Effect.
brother's waiting for you there.
My brother?
Come on, we have to get moving. This place will be flooded soon.
Yeah. I was never... Oh, I wasn't really allowed to play Mass Effect when it was big and when it came out.
We better move.
I can't swim. Leave me.
You can swim. You used to love it.
How do you know?
Your brother told me.
He's really here?
That's right. He's here to rescue you.
I don't believe you. He would never come for me.
And I'm telling you he's here, waiting for us at Shell 1.
No! He left me, my mother, when we needed him the most. When my father died, all he could think about was himself.
I was actually thinking about playing Mass Effect on stream sometime, but like,
No! I hate water!
I don't know.
It's hopeless! I can't swim!
I feel like there's some franchises I want to finish off before I do that.
I can't swim!
You can do it.
I can't!
Come on, deep down inside, you know you can swim.
I can't keep my eyes open in the water. Endless blue. The water, it wants me. It won't let me go.
All right, then close your eyes. I'll guide you.
I was injected with something. My legs. I have trouble
Before
moving
13
them.
Sentinel. Yeah, right. I'm gonna play all of Mass Effect 1 through 3, right in the queue before Silver Case
First
and
we'll head
13
to filter
Sentinel.
Chamber 2, then we'll take a break.
And all I have to do is hold my breath.
That's right.
How long?
Just a little while.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. That's how I got here.
I don't think I can do it. I'm not good at holding my breath.
I joke,
Look,
but
I have an idea.
depending on how fast I play some of these games,
Put your
you
ear
might
against my
not
chest
get
and
to
listen
those
to my
games
heartbeat.
before
Count
Xenoblade
the
3
beats.
comes out.
Don't think about anything else. When you reach 100,
And
open
when
your eyes.
Xenoblade 3
At that
comes
time,
out,
you'll
that
be
is
on
going
the
to
other
like
side.
do
Give
an
me a
entire
signal if you
month
think you're
of the
running out of
stream,
breath.
probably.
What will you do then?
I'll swim faster. Hang on tight.
You're gonna let me talk to Rose and save? Like,
Okay, let's go.
I'm closing my eyes.
Take some deep breaths. 1, 2, 3.
Wait!
What is it?
Let me take off my glasses.
You know,
James Harden 1 for 10. Oh,
There's
he's an
nothing wrong
agent?
with my eyes.
Hmm?
I wear them for show.
Trying to be different from the other girls?
No, it's not like that. I like glasses. And there's this guy I liked who used to wear them.
Your first boyfriend?
No, somebody more important. Anyway, they bring me luck.
I see. Okay, let's go.
Oh shit, okay. Can I leave the area? I can, okay.
Raiden, go with Emma to strut L. If you exit the Shell 2 core and head south...
So I do not want to do this part today. I've been dreading this part the whole time I played.
What can I do for you, Jack?
You may think this is bad, but I assure you it can get worse. We are probably going to need to save Scum again.
Jack, about trying to break into your room.
Rose, just forget about it.
No, listen to me. I said I did it because I was worried about you, but it wasn't just that.
What?
I was suspicious.
Music is good, at least.
I thought there might be someone else.
Someone else?
Another woman.
Rose.
Wow.
I really thought so, because sometimes you're so horribly cold.
You know I wouldn't.
I'm serious. Sometimes I feel like
Worse
you're
than
pushing
CD?
me away. So I...
Did you get in?
Yeah.
Are you satisfied now? There wasn't anyone there, was there?
No. No, there was no one there. There was absolutely no one in your room. Not another woman, not me, not even you.
Rose.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to apologize, that's all. Talk to you later.
Alright. We can just leave her, by the way. Realistic hand-holding gameplay. This is what we have to look forward to next time. Whoopee. Yeah, I'm done. I hate this part. Yeah, I'm done. CQC her now. Bruh. Why do you keep making CQC memes? That isn't added until the series until GS3. Okay. I am not going to stream tomorrow. I might need to go somewhere still. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna plan on not streaming. If I do stream, it'll just be like Blaze Blue stuff on Discord or Horizon post-game side content, stuff like that. No trails, nothing like that. And still not planning on streaming on Saturday. My plans have not fallen through, I believe, on all day. We will be back. The next time I'm definitely planning on streaming is next Tuesday. We will escort EE to the place she's supposed to be, and I'm sure much fun and happy hijinks will be had along the way. So don't miss that. Don't show up late to that like certain people do. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Aiming at Vamp is stupid and not fun, and I'm out. Bye.